At a time when the new government is going full throttle to put the economy back onto the fast track, the Green Court seems to be clipping its wings, creating apprehensions in the minds of an already struggling India Inc. To ease these fears, we've learned that the government is looking at diluting the judicial powers of the National Green Tribunal or NGT by amending the Act and reducing it to a mere advisory body. Oinee takes you through some of the major orders of NGT and what the government plans to do next. Remember, we or the country got our first Green Court as late as in October 2010, that's 2010. And in these 4 years, Tribunal has passed several significant orders to protect the environment.
In the past 4 years, the National Green Tribunal has emerged as the messiah for green crusaders, small farmers, villagers and citizens alike. But for India Inc., fighting an economic slowdown, the Green Court has emerged as yet another hurdle. Several of the tribunal's recent orders have either further delayed projects or brought them to a grinding halt.
What needs to be done is that a balance has to be struck between what is required for proper urban development and also preservation of ecology. That balance, in some of the judgments, one feels that is veering more towards ecology and environment preservation, and a lot of roadblocks have happened with retrospective effect on businesses.
Some of the significant judgments of NGT, like banning illegal sand mining and use of groundwater for construction and prohibiting issuance of completion certificate to flats within 10 kilometers of Okhla Bird Sanctuary in Noida, has not just impacted the industry but has got the government thinking too. According to highly placed government sources, the Environment Ministry is looking at setting up a committee to review the possibility of amending the NGT Act and curbing the judicial powers of the tribunal. The ministry seeks to turn the tribunal into an advisory body under it, a move that experts feel will deprive people of their environmental rights.
If 100 clearance is granted, only 2% of them has been challenged. Most of them are not being challenged, and so you cannot say that because you are challenging. Number two, some person who are affected by the industrialization, not by the industrialization, but if any environmental impacts are there, they are exercising their rights to say that why this industry should not be there. And number three, when any industry is polluting, it should be the right of any individual to approach to the court and get the relief.
The jurisdiction of the tribunal extends to all civil cases involving environment issues. Any decision of the Green Court can be appealed only before the Supreme Court, thus giving immense judicial powers to the tribunal. In the past 4 years, NGT with its 4 zonal benches in Bhopal, Chennai, Pune and Kolkata has adjudicated over 200 cases and has pulled up not just the industry but even the Environment Ministry and local government authorities. Failure to comply with the tribunal's orders can attract a fine of 10 crore rupees or imprisonment of up to 3 years.
NGT, for example, is one of the fastest courts that this country has ever seen. This is wonderful delivery system, and to blame NGT for any delays, I think is totally misplaced.
The new government's move to rationalize the powers of the Green Tribunal is nothing new. The earlier UPA government, who had set up the tribunal, had filed an affidavit before the Supreme Court stating that the tribunal might have exceeded its jurisdiction by asking questions about the correctness of environment laws. But given the growing popularity of the NGT, the new government might want to find the middle path and maintain the balance between development and environment. In New Delhi, Oinee, NDTV.